Hey guys, Kate here. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit today about goal setting. I'm on a diet trip and I'm just kind of excited today because I was really able to focus on myself and do some good personal development and try to figure out where I am and where exactly it is that I want to go. So, when we talk about goals, does the word goal scare you? Because I know it used to scare me. Not even just scare me, but it used to kind of confuse me a little bit. I knew that I had big goals, and I did have big goals. I just really didn't know how to achieve them. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to develop a strategy to actually accomplish my goals. So I want you guys to start thinking differently about your goals because honestly, a dream is just a wish if you don't have a plan for it. So if you don't know where you're going, how do you know when you get there? And how do you know how to get there really? Like what's your plan? What's your roadmap? You really need to dream big. So this is kind of something I'd like to say to people is if money wasn't a factor, what would you do, be, or have? I mean, where would you be? Like your dream life. You didn't have to worry about money. You didn't have to worry about working. What is it that your life would look like? So that's one thing that I really want you guys to think about. Um, when you're talking about goal setting, we want to set SMART goals. And that stands for specific, measurable, actionable, realistic or relevant, and time bound. So, for example, my personal goal is that I am a 15-star elite diamond coach, and I'm making $1 million or more on November 15th, which is my birthday of 2020. I don't know how old I'll be in that day, but in 5 years' time, that's my big goal. So, I mean, that may sound to you guys kind of crazy and far-fetched and totally unrealistic, but you know what? It's realistic to me because I believe that I can do it, and really that's all that matters. As long as you believe in yourself, then nobody can stop you. You're really your own worst enemy here. So in order for me to achieve that, I mean, I'm not going to be able to say, hey, I just want to be an elite 15 star and it just happens because I think that. I mean, I'm going to have to work for it. Yes, I'm going to focus on that, but I have to break it down into small bits. So, what am I going to do daily, monthly, and yearly to accomplish that? So daily, I'm going to have to break it into smaller, more actual doing them consistently. So as you can see, my goal is specific, it's measurable and actionable, and now I'm going to have to look at my relevant and my why. Um, so, like I said, it may not seem realistic to you, but it is realistic to me, and that's all that matters. As far as it being relevant, it just comes down to my why. Why am I doing this? I mean, ultimately, it's to help people, but what is going to help me and to push me forward in those days when I have, a horrible day? Um, so my why is that I never ever want to have to work a job that I hate again. I hate my job right now, and I'm retiring in a couple months, and I never want to go back to it. I also want to be able to be a stay-at-home mom if and when the time comes, and I want to be able to retire my fiance and my parents in the next 5 years. So I've also done a little bit of research about why or what do successful people do differently? Do they have a different mindset, or how do they become successful? And I mean, it is all about mindset, but there's other things that they do specific to their goals. Successful people write, share, and track their goals. So I have written down my goals. I've written them down on my calendar, my big goals, and I have it on my whiteboard, 5-star diamond right now, because that's what I'm really focused on right now. And if I focus on that, that will lead me to my goal of being a 15-star and making $1 million. I've also created a vision board, so I'm looking at that every day. So these goals, I'm seeing them. I'm seeing them on my phone. I'm seeing them on my whiteboard when I work out. I'm seeing them in my vision board that's hanging in my room. I'm seeing them in my other copy of my vision board that I have in with my business tracker and everything. So I'm seeing my goals constantly. I have them on my phone, so I'm always looking at them. So they're always back there in my subconscious. I'm always thinking about them. So now that we've written down our goals, we need to share those goals. So we need to share them with at least 2 people. I highly recommend that you guys get a success partner or an accountability partner, somebody to hold you to your goals. And if you don't work on your goals for a couple days, a couple weeks, that they kind of get the whip out and say, hey, get back to it. So I have a success partner, and also my fiance really keeps me focused, and he's been amazing and he's so supportive throughout this. So I tell him my goal that he believes in me, and so does my success partner, and that means the world to me. So I want you guys to write down your goals, SMART goals, and share them with at least 2 people. Find an accountability partner, somebody that you can check in with regularly, whether it's a weekly or monthly basis, to make sure that you're on task. The other thing is that you need to do daily action, at least one thing that brings you closer to your goals every day. So for me, that's going to be my better behaviors and having my power hour. And really that's all it takes. I've also decided that I've also kind of created if-then goals. So, for example, right now I'm working 12-hour shifts. So if I'm working, then I'm going to get my power hour in during my workday talking to people on Facebook. Because, how many times do you log on to Facebook in the run of a day? Sometimes I'm busy and I don't get a chance. But in the run of a day, I'm on Facebook. I can do it. It only takes a couple minutes just to get those conversations and those invites out there. So that's my daily action plan. Now, if you're prone to procrastination like I am, you should use the 5-minute rule, or just break it into smaller chunks. So for an example is a writer. Making a goal to write 1 page a day. If you want to go out running, you want to run every day, you want to run a marathon, just convincing yourself that all you need to do is go for 5 minutes. Because if you can get your joggers on and get out the door, after 5 minutes you're going to feel great and you're going to keep going. Same thing with any workout. I've recently just created a new habit of getting up at 4:40 in the morning to work out before work, and it's amazing. It's now a habit. It's awesome. So on my work days, I know my body just gets me up at 4:40, and even if I don't feel like it, I do it because it's just a habit now. That's on my work days. On my non-work days, I'm a little bit inconsistent there, but I'm working on that. So that's another goal. So the 5-minute rule. Make sure you focus on that, and making sure that you always track my business from here on forward. So what I want you guys to do for a weekend assignment is I want you to focus on your goals. Figure out what you could do, where you would be if you could do and have anything that you wanted. So write down your goal, your big goal, something that is just absolutely crazy. Write it down in a SMART sense, like we just talked about, and then create a vision board for that goal. Break it up into little bits and figure out what exactly you need to do to accomplish that goal. And then I want you to find an accountability partner, and I want you to tell 2 people about these things so they can hold you accountable to it. And I can be one of these people. That's totally fine with me. Break it into smaller goals, if-then goals, and a daily action. And then make sure that you track your goals and it into me every Thursday. So I hope this has clarified a little bit about goal setting. I know I really learned a lot today, and listening to the podcast that I listened to. I'm all about goal setting, and I've learned a lot about it this week. So, anyways, I hope this helps you guys, and have an awesome week.